We are all connected by Mike Cardella. My iPod. I got it recently. It's 240 gigabytes and I need more room because my iPod didn't have enough room for all my songs. Alright, so take a guess how many songs there are. Just take a guess. Alright. There are, let's see, 22,789 songs. It's music anytime I want for about 2 months straight. I said it was global because everyone has iPods. There's lines as far as the eye can see when iPods come out, and everyone has them or listens to music in some way, shape, or form. And this is just an easier way to do that. So I've been playing guitar now for about 8 years, and I like to keep my guitars. I don't like to sell any, I just like to buy them. I said it was global because guitar players of any style, of any age, of any gender, of anything, around the world, people play guitar. And they do it through just learning, whether it's by another person, a friend, online, by themselves, listening to music. It could be anything. So I felt I was connected to my guitars because they're all different, and they all have a different style and a different sound and a different feeling, and you have a different friendship with all of them. So my first guitar is the Stag Stratocaster, which you see in the left column, first guitar. The Jackson JS30 was my second, which is the blue one you see in the right corner. Well, not the right corner, but the right column. The Fender Gemini 2, which is an acoustic guitar given to me by my uncle, which is next to the blue guitar. A Lion Washburn in the right bottom corner, which I got for not much money. A Kramer Aerostar ZX10 in the middle left column. A BC Rich Platinum series. Mine's kind of like that, but not as pointy, but the same color in the left column all the way down. And then a Gibson Les Paul, but really it's an Epiphone, but in the picture it's a Gibson. And those are my guitars. My band, Lithium. So there's 3 of us, and we're all local, and we've been a band now for about 2 years under different names and different people. We all go to New Egypt High School, and we play covers and originals, and we have a good time. We practice about 3 times a week, and we're starting to play out more, and really excited to play out. Like everyone else picked, I picked for another local thing, school. I go to school for a large part of my life. I've made friends here, and it's local. Local town groups are everywhere, so, there's the New Egypt people, and then there's the Jackson people, and the Hamilton people. There'll always be that group of people, because we've all been going to school with each other for so long, for such a long amount of time. Before CDs, before cassettes, before iPods, there were records. And recently, there's been a resurgence in records. A lot of people now prefer buying records, and they don't really make CDs anymore. Now they're starting to really make records and just have everything digital. And this leads us to a group of people who appreciate records, the record community. They know that nothing compares like the sound of a record. An iPod and a record, it just has more feeling. It sounds so much better on the record than on an iPod through earbuds. But you could listen to headphones with the record player, or you could just put it through your speakers. Record stores and record collectors online are a good way to find amazing records. There's Greenwich Village in New York has a lot of record shops, and there's something called Record Store Day, which is in April, where it's a day and there's a lot of new releases for records, and a lot of groups play at record stores, and there's just record stores everywhere, and you can get records for a really great price. I personally have, I would say, about 250 to 300 records, and some of them I keep in a different room, but the ones I listen to most, which is about 100 of them, I keep in my room next to my record player from my dad. It's a record player from the 1970s. Music. the language of the world. I put music as global because anyone from around the world, no matter what, can express their feelings using, listening to, playing, and any variation of music. Everyone has music in their life, whether it's listening to their iPod, listening to a CD, or hearing a commercial with music in it. Everywhere there's music and beats. So I said music can be global, where it brings everyone together.